Brought to you by...
In 1896, during the earliest days of film development, director George Méliès crafted a 3-minute short silent film entitled Manoir Du Diable, which roughly translates to The House of the Devil. Later released in the US under the title The Haunted Castle, and in Britain as The Devil's Castle, this film would go on to be cemented in the annals of history. I am very proud to tell you, friends, that the video you are watching right now marks Embrace the Film's 100th upload. By far not the most impressive benchmark, but it's a milestone nonetheless. So today, we are venturing back over 100 years to take a look at what is considered today to be the first horror film ever made. The film itself, shot from only one angle, is considered to be a brief pantomimed sketch, very much in a theatrical, comic fantasy style. It spins a tale of an encounter with the devil himself and his conjured phantoms. My favorite thing about this film was how the edits were used to make things suddenly appear or disappear in the frame, or to even transform into something else entirely. They were able to do an incredible job matching actors' poses and positions between takes, so that it looks as if the new elements suddenly appear without disturbing what the actors are doing. The use of puffs of smoke was also very helpful in masking some of these effects. Due to some of the themes that this film conveys, it has become known as the first horror film, though its original purpose was intended to simply invoke amusement and a sense of wonder from audiences. And as an added bonus, because this film includes a visual depiction of a human transforming into a bat, this film was also even considered by some to be the first vampire film. We may look back on this now as simply a 3-minute short, much like many that I've reviewed in the past. However, at that point in history, the length of this film was considered to be highly ambitious, and it's amazing to see how much they were able to cram into such a small duration. This film was also possibly the first to be given the remake treatment, as just 1 year after its release, Méliès recrafted the film under the title Le Château Haunt, or The Haunted Castle, which, because of its similar title, is actually often mistaken for The House of the Devil. For quite a number of years, the original film was actually considered to be lost, until a print of it was discovered in the New Zealand Film Archive in 1988. Since then, it has been preserved, digitized, and even uploaded to YouTube for all of you to see and enjoy. I have linked it below for those who are interested. While the flaws of this film are very clear by today's standards, you have to marvel at the film's magnificence when taking into account the technical limitations of the past. The film achieves so much with so little, while presenting stark visuals in a very bold style. And today, the harsh black and whites and aging of the film grants the piece a further haunting element that, in my opinion, further cements its stature as the first horror film. While many of you won't find something like this appealing, my hope is that, at the very least, its historical significance will be appreciated. For those of you die-hard horror fans, especially those who enjoy the early era black and white spook shows, Universal monsters, and Hammer horrors, I highly recommend giving this one a watch at least once. For me, this piece of cinematic history was inspiring. In the earliest days of the film medium, something that by all accounts was so technically driven, and that now stands as a highly visual piece of art, could even be crafted, lends so much to what we could achieve today. when everything is so easily accessible to us. I'm giving Manoir Du Diable, or The House of the Devil, an A+. Friends, if you have seen this film, please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I want to thank all of you who have supported ETF and tuned in throughout the course of our first 100 uploads. Hopefully, I can continue to bring you hundreds more. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.